I'm with excellent musician Jared Weiss. Jared, you're going to be doing a couple of Bob Dylan songs. When did you get a passion for doing Dylan?
As long as I can humanly remember. I've loved Bob Dylan. I think I was 10 or 11. My father played Tangled Up in Blue, and that was it.
And you were hooked on Dylan?
Hooked, yes, absolutely.
All right. Talk about when did you become passionate about being a musician?
Oh, probably high school, I guess, middle school. Started doing the plays and the musicals at school and writing songs, and by the time I was 16, I think I figured out what I wanted to do, and that was music and theater and acting.
Any gigs coming up that we should know about?
I'm actually trying to record an album this August, so I've been putting a lot of my time into that. Down in Nashville with my friend Fred Mullen, who's awesome, and hopefully that's the next thing.
All right, and thanks again for collaborating with our young singer Jake on Space Oddity, because I know you're a big Bowie fan as well.
Oh, I love Bowie. Bowie and Dylan are they're probably my two biggest sources of influence, I'd say.
All right, awesome. So what two Dylan songs are we hear today? I know they're both great.
Kind of do one, I think, it's called The Lonesome Death of Hattie Carroll. I think it's pretty topical in this day and age and this past week we've all had. It kind of ties into another theme you'll have on the show. It's a song about what one might call an invisible person.
Oh, cool.
And the next tune is a classic, Don't Think Twice, It's All Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Jared Weiss.
Singer killed poor Hattie Carroll with a cane that he twirled round his diamond ring finger at a Baltimore hotel. Society gathering, and the cops was called in, and his weapon took from him, and they rode him in custody down to the station and booked Williams and Zinger for first-degree murder. Yes, and you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fears. Take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Williams and Zinger at 24 years owned a tobacco farm of 600 acres. Rich, wealthy parents who provide and protect him, and high office relations in the politics of Maryland reacted to his deed with a shrug of his shoulder, with sneering and cursing, and his tongue it was snarling. And in a matter of minutes, on bail was out walking. Yes, and you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fear. Take the rag away from your face. Now ain't the time for your tears. Hattie Carroll, she was a maid in the kitchen. She was 51 years old and gave birth to 10 children. She just cleaned up the dishes and hauled out the garbage. Cleaned up all the food from the table, and she never once sat at the head of the table. She emptied the ashtrays on a whole other level. Got killed by a blow, lay slain by a cane. It came through the night and down through the room. Was doomed and determined to destroy all the gentle, but she never done nothing to Williams and Zinger. Yes, and you philosophize disgrace and criticize all fears. Take the rag and bury it in your face. Now is the time for your tears. Now is the time for your tears. Now is the time for your tears.
Jared Weiss was so awesome on that Dylan song. Let's hear another Dylan song.